as far as the art and the writing goes, I did have teachers who noticed that I was very creative and very imaginative and fostered that a little bit. But also, I think that being, I was in the public school system in Nebraska in the 60s, and there wasn't a lot of room for the kind of imagination that I had when I was a child. So I think a lot of my teachers just kind of looked at me as if I was a little bit odd. Then when I got to junior high and high school and my musical ability became something that I could express in school, then my teachers really started to notice me and pay attention to me. My music teacher when I was in high school, the band director at my school, he's the person who suggested I try composing. And he said, I know you want to be a musician. At that point, music was my passion already. And he said, you want to be a pianist and you want to be a clarinetist. And you're pretty good at those things, but there are people, thousands and thousands of people who you'll be competing with. So since you are creative, since you are good at music theory, why don't you try something a little bit more unusual? Why don't you try composing? I have no explanation for why it took me that long to figure it out, to try it, but I started taking lessons from someone at the University of Nebraska, and it was as if I found... it sounds a little bit trite to say my true calling. I've discovered who I was instantly. And I really don't know why it took me that long to figure it out. So, long story made short, yes. But not until high school, really, I would say.